The Fool. The fool is the parasite, who never works, and sings for his supper. He is the raconteur, the jesting goodfellow. He's also the scapegoat, the pharmakos, marginalized and blamed for the crimes of all. And the fool is diversion, that one not look too closely at the king and his doings. In ancient times, and even in the Middle Ages, fools were often dwarves. Sometimes a madman or a severely retarded person would be kept as a fool and scapegoat. Execution of such persons still occurs in many of the American states, thus expiating the society of its sins and guilt. Coercive and totalitarian regimes, which may hide themselves behind rigged elections, always depend upon scapegoats and large networks of prisons. There is no more characteristic mark of a police state than large prison population. The fact is so obvious that it hardly needs elaboration. That the populations of such states often live in denial is testament to the power of myth and propaganda, the power of the lie. The lie is essential because ultimately all governments depend on the people for their power. None can endure a general strike. Peaceful protests have brought down a dozen repressive governments in just the last 20 years, and in some of the largest and most advanced countries in the world. This is a better record by far than armed insurrection. No government can survive a general strike. That is why organizers, and it doesn't matter whether they are involved with political parties, labor unions, or healthcare clinics, are the first to be targeted for imprisonment or execution. When saying certain things, it is wise to wear a coxcomb.